Hey guys, and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this side table nightstand. This is super easy to put together. Alright, so right here I have my nightstand. It is a 0.8-inch square tube, which is stronger than any other stand on the market. The main body is assembled of wood material, which is more eco-friendly and beautiful. It's got a simple and modish. It is sure to become a small work of art. It is super easy to put together. It does come with the instructions manual. You do get a screwdriver included, so this basically just tells you how to put it together. It is a large storage space. The nightstand has both open and secret storage spaces that can meet different storage needs. The 5 and 1 inch deep drawer can store many things. Keep away from a messy desktop. Immediately order the experience. So this here is being used as a stand for a laptop. The drawer stops installed under the tabletop to prevent the drawer from falling out, and it is fully drawer is assembled of 0.3-inch thick boards, better bearing capacity of up to 22 pounds. The shelf is surrounded by a 5.7-inch open fence to prevent items from falling out. So this is all that you get. You get the sides, and this is marked, so it is super easy to put together. In this screwdriver, you have a screw and you have a flathead. So you just flip it on each side, and then you've got your tool right here. This is all that you need to put this together. I did this in 25 minutes. So all these boards are numbered. So in the instructions manual, it tells you what numbers go to which. So you can see right here, 6, 8, and 7. And then it tells you the screws are C's. So right here, we're going to grab these screws. So let's grab the screws right here. So we've got the number, this is number 6, this is 8, and this is 7. So then we'll grab our C screws, and then we'll put them together. This is, like I said, it's super easy. They are automatically drilled by automated machines that allow tight control of accuracy of eliminating the worries. So you don't have to worry about screwing these in. So these will go into the boards with the other C's, which is our right here. No, those are D's. So here's the E's and C's. And then you got this one. This is the handle for the drawer. So it is all marked out for you. And these are B's. And these are A's. So what we want to use is the C's. So these C's, and then you want these C's to put the boards together. So I'm going to go ahead and put them together to show you what it looks like. Okay, so now we've got these two, which is the 6 and 8 together. So now what we need to do is connect the 7. So you can see the screws go in here like this, and then you have the other little screws that go into the plastic ports, which are right here. So these are the 1Cs. You take them and screw them in here. And then you take the screwdriver provided and tighten them up. So once you get them in, you have the other Cs, which are these. Make sure you put it in the open spot. So you're just going to stick them in the top and the bottom. Make sure this part here is completely open. So when you put it in there, you can just twist it and tighten it up. Just put that in there. Now when you're putting the screw, it is highly recommended put them in together, or else it'll be hard to put them in. And then just push that in there, use a screw provided, tighten them up. So this is the main body of the drawer. This is not the drawer part, but this is where the drawer will go sit inside this part. So now we've got the 6, 7, and 8 together. So now we got to get the piece number 9, which is the flat piece. Okay, here's the number 9. What we want to do is we want to connect it here just like this and put the screws in. Make sure you have the right screws on the right side. So we're going to go and screw that one in there using the both C's. So here is the 1C. We'll screw this in here and it goes right in here like this. And then you have the other C that goes in there to tighten it up and lock it up. So just make sure it goes in there and it all sits firmly. We're going to use these, put these ones in here. Now that we got all these C's here at the top, now we're going to go and put the other C screws in here to line them up and tighten them up. Make sure it's the open side. Put them here just like this. And then now what we'll do is we'll put this in here, tighten it up with the provided screwdriver. Now we got those all connected. This is where the drawer will sit in here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make the drawer itself. So you need 10, 10, 11, 13, and 12. So we're just going to put this aside. Now we've got our pieces. We got 2 10s, we got 11, the 13 for the bottom, and we got 12 for the front. So here is the 13 on the bottom. Make sure your boards look like this, where they have the little lines at the bottom so they can line up for the number 13. And then this is going on the number 12 board. So now we put our screws in there. Make sure it lines up with each line on every side. Now that we got our pieces here on the outside, we'll put these number C's in there on the outside. Make sure it's open. Just slide them right in there. And then just put it right in there at the same time. Line the holes up. Slide it in there. Now get your provided screwdriver and tighten them up here. Just an easy turn to tighten them up. Now we've got the 13 board, and what we're going to do is we're going to slide it in at the bottom. That's where these little cutouts are for. Just slide it right in there, all the way back. And it will tighten up as soon as we get the number 12 board in the front. So here's the number 12. Make sure you have the lined up at the bottom so it'll fit the number 13. Again, we will need our C screws on each one. Then we'll need the other ones on the outside of this cabinet. So now we screwed the ones in, so it should tighten up, and now it's all ready. So the last thing that you need to do on this is you need to install the little handle. So the handle comes apart. It'll go right in here. So let's go ahead and get the little handle. So you put the handle on the outside, the screw goes on the inside, and then you just screw it in from the back side. It goes right there. So now we got it screwed and tied in. So now this drawer is complete. So now what we need to do is we need to make our way to the side. So this here are the feet for the bottom of this drawer. So each one of them has 2, and they have extra pads on the bottom for you. So now it is recommended, you see these 2 screws holes right here. It is going on the inside. On both sides, they go on the inside. So right now, the main drawer that we had, we want to set this one on top of the main drawer. And then we are going to screw the top part on. You got a screw at the top and then one right here at the bottom. So these ones here, we're going to grab these A's. We're going to screw the A's on the top. The B's will be on the bottom. So let's go ahead and screw the A's up on the top. And then the B's here go at the bottom, because these ones are a little bit longer and thicker. It does come provided with the tool to screw those in. So this is provided. So everything to build this side table is provided. So we're going to go ahead and screw the sides on. Now we got one side on, we have to make our way to the other side and screw the other one on, just the same way as we did the last side. So now that we got them two on, we got the main drawer up. Now what we want to do is we have another drawer that goes to the bottom. And you got to screw that one on. So those use a B on each corner. Alright, so this right here goes in the back. So before you put this on, you got to make sure that the one side of the drawer is loose, or else you won't be able to get it on. So now that I have screwed them in tightly, and I got this one in here, now it's setting in place. So you can see that it's all nice and tight in there. Now we're going to go ahead and screw this last one in, making sure that the bottom thing works. And it fits right in there. So now we're going to put the drawer in there. It just slides right up in there. So you slide it back. And then what's going to finish this off is the top board. And then the screws go right here on the side. So this is the top board. See this little plastic thing up at the front? You want to put that inwards toward the drawer. That will help it from falling out. So now we're going to use the last 4 screws provided. And here's the screws. We're going to go up under the desk. And it's right here in the board, back here. Make sure those lined up. You got 2 on each side. Once you tighten those up, it should finish the complete look of this desk and it will be completely secured. So now we're going to go ahead and finish this up and show you what it looks like after it's completely finished. So now that it's completely finished, your desk side table should look like this. I'm using this to put a laptop and some accessories in there. You have another little drawer at the bottom if you have any books, magazines, or anything else that you want to use to put in there. This is a nice little table. The actual thing does not come out because of that little plastic thing at the top of the wood. It stops it from falling out, and it looks really nice. It holds my laptop really nice. It's got my chargers and stuff that I'm going to be using in this. So if you're looking for a nice wood look side table, I would highly recommend checking this one out. This one is super easy to put together. It's very explanatory for you. It does have its numbers, so it tells you which numbers goes to which, how to put it together, and it's very sturdy and very nice. I highly recommend checking this one out.